Okay, there's site number 1. Compared to the other sites here, this one's a little bit on the shorter side, but and site number 2. This is the other side of site 3. I suppose you could back in there. You might even be able to pull through, but in my opinion, you'd want to back in on the other side of the loop as you're coming back out, and then back into the site. Probably be a little easier. And site number 4. That's site R6. That's right across the street from where we're camped. That's R7 there. And then right next to it is R9. There was a big motorhome in there yesterday. It's kind of a pull-through loop. And right across the street, R8. All the sites are really deep. Some of them have kind of a strange configuration, but just makes it interesting. I'll show you what I mean when we get around the corner. This is site 10. There's somebody in it. I don't want to show their license plate, but it's also deep. It's on the curve here, so it, if you have a long fifth wheel or something, you might drag these bushes a little bit trying to get backed in. But again, it's more than accessible. That's R11. It's a nice long site there. I would say from where it exits to where it enters the street, site length, I'd say it's 100 feet at least. Up there on the corner with the red truck, that's the campground host. Of course, the bathrooms, shower house, each one of the showers are separate rooms with their own individual door to the outside. The door that you see next to the red truck with the 2 windows next to it, that would be the laundry room. Real nice laundry room in there. We actually did some laundry last night to get us caught up before we leave here later today. That's site R12. It's got a bit of an angle to it, but I mean, look how deep that is. It's site R14, and it sits right at the same entrance to R15, which looks like it actually brings you out to the other side of the loop. We'll walk around the other side and take a look at it. It's R16 there across the street. Again, I don't want to show their license plate. That's why the angle, but a real nice deep site backing in on your passenger side. So it's a shallow angle to the road, so it still wouldn't be any issue trying to back in there at all. You got R18 with a big motorhome, diesel pusher probably, backed in there. Super long site. With my trailer being 40 feet, if we had that in there with the truck, we'd still have room for maybe a car or two out at the end. This is site R17, right at the exit to R15, which is on the other side of the loop there. This is also, I think this is a pull-through. Let me double check. Yep, site 17, that's a pull-through. Brings you all the way out. This is site R19. Site number 20. That's site 21. If you happen to drive through here, I might add that the post with the yellow sign on it, those are the reservable sites when you go online. Also, all the numbers seem to have RO in front of the site number, as opposed to the ones that aren't reservable just have an R. That's site 22. So far, I'd say site 22 is probably the shortest I've seen. Still a big site though. It's site 23. That's you're backing in on the driver's side. That's a nice shallow angle also. Got some tree limbs right there, but you know, that's subject to change as if they prune trees or other branches grow or whatever, but still a good site. That's site 24. That's site number 25, also reservable. This is site 26. I don't want to disturb these folks, but another nice pull through loop. And that's going to be on the inside of 27 through 29. This is the entrance to site 27 through 29. All of these would be a little more difficult to get into because you're entering off of this access. It's like an access loop. So we'll go take a look at them. That's site 27. And that one over there is probably 28. We'll walk around the other way here. I don't see the site number for this one. It's probably on the other side of the loop. We'll take a look here in a second. Okay, the post is there on the other side of the loop. That's site number 3. I'm not sure this this road in front of the tree there. I don't know if that's just like you missed your site and you want to turn around type of thing, or if that's also part of that site. I'm not real sure of that one. But we're right here where the loop splits to go one way or the other. Here's site 30 and 31 right next to it. So you're kind of sharing the same drive, but still, you know, nice big sites. Might be a good site for like group camping or something. Both of these are reservable. There's no sewer hookup here, but they have water and 20, 30, and 50 amp services. And rather than fight with having the breaker trip constantly, I just adapted into the 50 amp, just using that. So on a 30 amp trailer, I don't have to worry about tripping the 50 amp breaker. So, but like I said, no sewer. There is a sewer dump out at the main entrance to the campground, or to the state park rather. You can't miss it as you're pulling out. It's almost right there in the way as you're coming out the exit, so they can dump all your gray and black water there.